Welcome back to the Titan Rebellion campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. We're going to the third mission of the campaign. Watching the Watchers.
We have located a potential source for the attack on the GVD Heliopolis. Disturbingly, it is a previously unknown GTVI installation, codenamed Zahar. Despite Neo-Intel's extensive intelligence network, we knew nothing of Zahar's existence until recently. Further compounding the mystery, Zahar was apparently constructed near an uncharted jump node in a remote part of the Ross 128 system, covered by asteroid field.
Uncharted jump nodes in Ross 128 in particular are scary.
Agent 750, we are sending you in to reconnoiter the GTVI base. You are pilot of a Sudante-class stealth fighter on this mission. Your primary objective is to find evidence related to the attack. Scan any ships I order you to. Neo-Intel alone does not have the numbers for large-scale attacks. Therefore we need evidence to back up our assumptions in order to mobilize GTVR forces. Garrison forces around Zahar are a complete unknown. If there are any ships of interest, I will order you to investigate. Remember, this is a stealth mission. Keep moving and do not fire your weapons unless necessary. This is the kind of base where they shoot first and don't bother with questions. Your secondary objective is to scan any vessels entering the area. We may catch another operation returning to their base or perhaps incoming supplies. Any and all data is desired by our analysts. Good luck, Agent. Keep your head down out there.
Alright, primary objective is reconnoiter the GTVI base, and secondarily scan vessels entering the area. Two Banks Trebuchet and Akaton. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Well, I shouldn't need to shoot any of this, so let's hit it.
Alright, Agent. We have two freighters heading for that uncharted jump node. Scan them if you get the opportunity. That ship that just jumped out was the GTVI Longret, a special ops corvette under Admiral Hostle's direction. Two science vessels are moored near the Zahar. Those are your first priority. I want those ships scanned. You'll have to get close to those science vessels, so their guns may notice you. Try approaching from directly in front or to the rear of each vessel to avoid their gun arts.
Core injectors.
Interesting.
Those
Tritons are hauling what seem like construction materials or a ship of some kind. Those core injectors are for capital ship-grade beam weapons.
Safa. How many Safa class frigates are there here? Disabled, huh? Alright, we'll borrow from the engine block. These science vessels appear to be heavily damaged. In the docking ring? Oh, well, it makes sense you'd be in the docking ring, being heavily damaged.
Very interesting, Agent. These science vessels appear to be mobile beam weapon test beds of some kind. It takes some time to analyze all the data. We found the possible source for that beam. Now let's see about those stealth fighters. Scan one of those Loki fighters docked on the Zahar's pad. It doesn't matter which.
Blind 5, huh?
Excellent. We have enough proof to implicate this GTI base in the attack. However, there's much more here worth seeing. Stand by for new orders. Agent, we're detecting a problem. Zaha's scanner array is homing in on your position. Destroy Zaha's radar dish at once.
As you ordered. Oh, come on, it's right there. How does that not have line of sight?
Good work. That should hamper their scanner sweeps for you.
Let's relocate.
Agent, head for that collection of 3 Ganymed rings. Scan the containers near the end of the last ring. Move it.
Cannon A, Cannon B, Cannon C. So I guess C is the last ring. Test fire 1. Ah, I see. Is this gonna test fire a beam while I'm scanning? Antimatter. I don't want to be here.
Good work, Agent. We'll need to work over the data some more, but it seems as if these Ganymed rings are being converted into a giant railgun. Those containers hold antimatter explosives. Head for those 2 Zephyr-class frigates. We'll get scans of them next. Frigates scanned. We're detecting ship and weapon systems on those vessels. ... Stand by for further orders. Agent, I want you to do a quick flyby of the jump node. Get in within 250 meters of the node epicenter and your onboard scanners should do the rest. We need to catalog this node's characteristics. 2 new ships have entered the area and are heading for the jump node. Scan them if you get the opportunity, but they are not priorities.
Aye, aye, aye. Oracle, huh? Come on.
Excellent, Agent. Freighters, gas miners, and even the Niwax are all heading into that uncharted node. We will have to explore that node when the opportunity arises. Get out of the way, Agent.
Antietam, huh?
Agent, it's the anti-Atom, one of the GTVI command destroyers. This one is under the command of Admiral Hossel. It is highly probable that Admiral Hossel either knew about the attack, or, worse yet, authorized it. Agent, scan the anti-Atom subsystems, navigation, communication, weapons, sensors, and engines. We'll see if any clues turn up.
This is getting pretty hot there, Command. Fortunately, Orion has really crappy AAA defenses. side. Sensors are up here. And engine is underneath. Yep. I've disabled Orion's enough times to know that.
Excellent work, Agent. Our analysts now have a wealth of data to work with. You are now authorized to return to the Achilles.
I will, thank you. Bye-bye. Surprised they didn't, like, scramble fighters to come after me.
Thanks to your diligent efforts, we now have incontrovertible proof that the attack originated from Zahar. The beam was fired from the Ptahs, one of the two science vessels you scanned, and the Loki configurations were identical to those you encountered earlier. However, we do not know who is behind the attack. Was it the Anti-Atom's commanding officer, Admiral Hossel? Or was it a subordinate? More importantly, why did the attack take place? We will continue to watch Zahar and the Anti-Atom closely, acting only when we have undeniable proof of guilt. You also assisted in gathering data on Zahar's Ganymed cannon, the Safar frigates, the Uncharted node, and the Anti-Atom itself. All of this data will be poured over by neo-intel analysts, allowing us to gain a better picture of what the GTVI and Admiral Hossel are doing at Zahar. You also were able to scan the two vessels heading for the node. The presence of a gas miner under a wax indicates that the Uncharted system may have nebular areas, though this is purely guesswork without actually passing through the node. The Triton freighters you scanned were carrying construction materials, possibly for a warship of some kind, or perhaps an installation. High-grade plasma core injectors are the key elements of most beam weapon systems, and the armor plates only add credence to the warship theory. Again, excellent work, Agent.
Alright, well at least you got to blow up something, even if it was a radar dish. Yeah, more missions flying through giant clouds of cotton candy, giant gobs of cotton candy. I wonder what that ship might be called, looking at campaign title. I just don't know. Alright, I thought, you know... Alright, fine. So, no kills, no assists, because this was the obligatory stealth mission. So this was... our total stand at 8 kills with 8 assists. So this was Watching the Watchers, the third mission of the Titan Rebellion campaign for Freespace 2 here on Paladin Gaming. This is Paladin Gaming, signing off.